Hello and welcome back to Craggle Creations. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. This video, we're going to be talking about the Cars Land expansion in Magic Kingdom Park. I know they haven't totally started working on that, but they gave us some concept art. So if you guys have been following the channel, you know that we are going to be working on that area, and I'm going to come straight off those concept art pictures. So I'm going to do that. I know I've gotten some comments like, oh, why would you do that and all this kind of stuff. I'll work with the concept art. I know they're going to change it. I did wait when I did the changeover from Splash Mountain to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, but I thought this time, hey, let's use the concept art. Let's make let's design that region, and then if they change it, then we'll change it along with how they change it. So let's get right to it. I want to show you guys a little bit of an expansion that I added to that area of Frontierland because of the change, moving the park over to this area of the basement. It allowed us to create more space. So as we can look back towards that area, I told you I kind of turned the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I kind of tilted it back towards the corner. And remember, behind those clouds, I have about 2.5, 3 feet. Okay, so I'm able to go back even further. So I know that they are going to be adding that Cars area and the 2 attractions, I should say. I know I'm calling it Cars Land, but I know it's just 2 Cars attractions in that Villains area. So I have created a little more room there that I can do that. So let's show you that, and let's get back there to get you guys a good viewpoint of that. So first I'm gonna probably show you the back, and then I'm gonna come up into that front portal. So I created a new portal to get to that area. So like a little pop-up hole. So let's get through here. We're still haven't got the walls up in the basement, so we got a little bit of a cut through here. Now let me show you the back here. Again, this is the back. So what I did was I added another table. So let's take a look here. I brought that 6-foot table that it's currently on. Okay, you can kind of see that through the back there. It was this one tilted this way. So I pulled that back, slid it down, created this hole so I can get up in there so I can reach all these areas. And I extended that one against the wall there. So I was able to create some space underneath for some storage and an area where I can get up and get to the different areas of the park easier, especially like the Haunted Mansion here. So let's get under through the corridor there and into that spot there, and we will show you what we've done in this area. All right, and here we are. The vantage point is looking up towards the resort area and the train station there. So as we look, we can see that other portal, and I'll be getting in that one to show you the front of this in a little bit here. But there is the castle, and you can see now I've got very good access to the Haunted Mansion, which I still have to get the Nightmare Before Christmas set incorporated into this area. But I did leave myself a space here so I can get to, that's Filler Magic right there, the back of it, and Peter Pan next to it. So I've created a better area for me to get to the different attractions. So that's helped out a lot. I can reach over into Frontierland easier. Not Frontierland, I'm sorry, Liberty Square. And then here is Frontierland in front, and we're gonna be remodeling that too, and we'll do that in a later video. But let's take a look here at what I have. I have the track, okay? And if you look at the concept art, and I will try to get some of the concept art spliced into here, and I'll show you that, and I'll probably do that right here. And then now, as you just saw that, you can kind of tell that I'm behind it, and you can kind of see that bridge that the cars were on. and you can see the mountain that comes around, and then they're coming through this cave right here out front, and then right here was like a mountain with those trees on top, a waterfall. There was some rock work up on top there, some stones and that. And so that's kind of where we're sitting right now. I'll be bringing this down more here and creating that passageway for that ride. I think the entrance to the ride is over in this region. I'll be getting rid of this here. And so I'm just trying to, like I said, take it off of that picture that I showed you and see if I can create that. And so this hole here, you might say, well, that's really going to leave a void. What I'm going to probably do is build up the ride here, and then you won't be able to see that from the vantage point up front there. So as we're looking down here, we don't see that hole much there. We don't see that portal over there. We don't see this much here, and I'm going to try to make it so I can conceal this too. And you'll see a better vantage point of that when I get into that hole. Right now, I'm going to go around into there, but this is kind of what you're seeing here. Let me give you a viewpoint here. And under here, I believe that the water comes through here, and then the part of the ride comes out and somehow comes around and ends up going underneath there too. So again, the picture they gave us isn't that clear, as you could see, but we're going to work with what we have there and see if we can create that. So let me now jump around. Before I do that though, let's take a look at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. You guys, some of you guys were asking for a closer view of that. This really gives me much more access. I kind of slid that down a little bit too. Tilted Big Thunder Mountain backwards here, and I am gonna probably not bring I've got this on like a risers here. I'm probably gonna use just blocks and build this down and build it up, and kind of do that with this area. I do have to add the train station over here, likewise in Fantasyland. But as we come around here, like I said, here is Big Thunder. We're gonna have some hints of Star Wars IP in here as well. And then this area here, going back here, this is where I'm going to try to reimagine the villains area. And if I need to, I can extend another table back there, push the clouds back, and create more space for myself. So I'm going to right now, I'm going to get back, I'm going to get into that area right there so you can see the front of this. And that's the viewpoint that you had on the picture there. So let me do that right now. All right, now I'm in that area, and you can kind of see, like I said, there's where I was, and that gives me good access to those 3 attractions back there and continuing this land back there. So as you can see here, now you can kind of understand from the image, this location kind of, this is like the viewpoint of that picture, that the concept art that they have handed out to us. So as we come around here, here's that cave in the front there where the cars were coming right out of there. And then you can see, like I said, this is built up, comes around, and we're gonna go through that, go over that bridge there. But there'll be then that mountain here with the trees on top and that rock formation and the waterfall coming down. And it looks like water's going through one side, and then the racers go through there as well. So the bridge I'm going to have to work with. I've got, there's some, I think there's some pennants in that hanging from each side there too. So I'll be working on that as well, but you can kind of see the build up, the rock formation there. So, and I just use regular blocks for that. So I don't get too complicated. I probably will add, eventually I'll add slanted bricks to it to give that real brick effect or rock effect to the build there. But that's kind of what we're looking at now. I think it's coming along pretty good. I will get some cars on there. I know that it looks like in the concept art, it is not Radiator Springs, but it is a desert-like atmosphere. I think to tie into the Frontierland motif of the park area. So that's kind of what we're looking at there, right off of Liberty Square, and then back towards the Haunted Mansion, as you can see there. Still got Scoob and everybody that's on there. But that is kind of where we're sitting right now. That's the update for today. Like I said, we're going to have some more updates on Frontierland. We've got a lot of work to do with that. We've got some buildings ready to go and getting that more, more complete as well. And we're trying to get this whole region, since when we did the move, we really improved Adventureland. We've got some things still work on in that, but I really want to go around the lands and just totally, try to improve things in each land, so we can get it as completed as we can. But the park is never completed, and we're just going to keep building and improving it. And we really appreciate you guys following and liking and sharing, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye now.